Selling your house is kind of like surfing. You have to plan ahead, you have to kind of see where the waves are, and you got to paddle out to them. Selling your house, if you're planning to do that this spring, is kind of like that. You got to sort of look ahead and plan for what is going to be happening at the moment that you are ready to put your home on the market. I have 5 tips for you today. Setting a timeline. I'm getting a lot of calls right now of people who are saying, I kind of want to sell my house in the springtime. What should I do? So set a timeline of what is the optimal market conditions for selling your home. And I'm talking about not just selling your home, but also meeting your goals. So what are the optimal market conditions? When are those going to happen to make sure that you are going to be able to do what you want to do, price and timing? Things you want to consider are, what is the rate of growth in the market? Do we have any idea of what interest rates are going to be? That's kind of hard to predict, but we can kind of get an idea of where things are headed. What's the number of days on market? What should you plan on for a length of time on the market? What are some market trends that are happening in your specific price range and neighborhood? Planning these things out and having kind of an understanding of what is happening in your market could really be helpful in setting your expectations and goals when you get to the point in time that you're ready to pull the trigger on the listing. Hire a really good local agent. You really need somebody local that is working actively in the market, has a good understanding of what is happening, and can guide you through some of the nuances of what is happening and kind of see around corners like what is coming at you as far as market conditions if you're planning ahead for a month or two to list your home. Also, hiring a great local agent is going to help you set realistic goals based on what you want to do as far as price and length of time on the market. So make sure you're getting someone who has a really in-depth understanding, actively working in your local market. Kind of think about what you need to do to the home in order to maximize the potential once it does hit the market. I'm talking about what simple fixes can be done in the home. Are there planter boxes that need to be refreshed? How's the curb appeal in general? Does the entryway need to be painted, touched up, put out some new cute little decorations? Decluttering, we talk about this a lot. Make sure that you are depersonalizing and decluttering your space. You want a buyer to be able to come in and imagine themselves in that space and really fall in love with it and not get distracted. Be thinking about what a realistic price is going to be for your specific market conditions, neighborhood, location, all of that. Of course, you want to maximize your price. You also probably don't want it to just sit on the market and get kind of stale. Your agent is going to pull some comparable properties. They should be pulling sales and active listings so you know what is going on currently in the market. And then those active listings are going to kind of give you an idea of where the market is headed, maybe what your future competition is going to be. One of the things that is happening in our local market here that I'm advising my sellers is you want to set a reasonable price relative to your market because of interest rates. What is going on in the mortgage market right now? A lot of buyers are asking for seller concessions, and a lot of times what that looks like is a rate buy down. So when you set your price, understand that depending on your price range, depending on your local market, you may be asked to cover some of those buyer closing costs. So make sure you're expecting that and kind of have it priced into what you're expecting for your net. When you actually do put that home on the market, what is that listing going to look like? Obviously, you're going to want professional photos, some great video. Talk to your agent about what their marketing plan looks like and if it's hitting all of the bullet points that you think need to happen in your personal market. Some markets have a lot of open houses, some don't, so that's up to you and your agent and what's going to be happening in that market. Are there board tours that your home is going to be on? What kind of social media marketing is going to take place? So ask these questions of your agent and make sure you've got a really great marketing plan so when you do pull the trigger on that listing, you're ready to hit the ground running and get the best exposure that you possibly can. Let me know if you have any questions. Now is the time to be thinking about listing your home in the spring. We'll see you soon.